Today we're going to show you one of the quickest and easiest items that we check off our annual spring cleaning maintenance list every year. Maintaining our rubber slide-out seals. RV slide-outs have both inner and outer seals to make sure that the water stays out whether your slide is in or out. Especially after the slides have been closed a long time, you may hear them stick as they begin to move. That means that the rubber seals are sticking to the wall. The inner slide-out seals make sure the slide is properly sealed when it's extended, and it's located right up above the top and around the sides of the slide-out. All we need for this job is an old sock and a little bit of baby powder. Just sprinkle a little bit of powder onto the sock and then just pat it a little bit to get it into the fabric. Then take the section of the sock with the baby powder on it and reach behind your slide and slide it all the way to the bottom and all the way to the top, making sure you thoroughly coat the inner slide gasket with baby powder. And come up and around the top and all the way across, and then all the way down the other side. Once you've thoroughly coated the inner slide-out gasket with the slide in, put the slide back out so that you can access the outer gasket. That thin coating of baby powder will prevent the gasket from sticking to the inner wall when the slide is out for any period of time. For the outer slide-out gaskets, we're going to need a ladder. So let's put some more baby powder onto our sock and just run that baby powder all along the gasket, all the way to the top. And add a little more powder as needed. You should see a little bit of a residue on there, but not too much. Up here under the slide topper is the only challenging part. And unless you want to remove the slide topper, there's no way that you're going to get it all done. So I just reach in as far as I can. Now just take a clean rag and dust off the excess powder that will inevitably get on the paint, and you're all set. This will do the same thing for the outside gasket, keeping it from sticking to the inner wall, but out here, it'll keep it from sticking to the paint on the outside edge of the slide. We picked up this tip directly from Newmar, who recommends putting baby powder on the seals. Other manufacturers may have other suggestions, and we've heard about using products such as Aerospace 303 or special gasket lubricants that are sold at places like Camping World. But those tend to attract dust and dirt, and baby powder doesn't. Slide-outs that have had the seals stick to the paint end up with pieces of the rubber getting pulled off when the slides go out. We've used this technique for the nearly 7 years we've owned this RV, and our slide-out seals are still like new.